We got some big news for XRP to go through. So if you are a holder, a trader, an investor, or you're just interested in the market, this is the video for you. So smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay up to date with XRP every single day, please let me know in the comment section so I know to make more of these videos. And please remember that nothing in my videos is financial advice. So first of all, looking at the XRP chart, we're now at $1.80. And for anyone who missed it, I did open a long position on XRP at $1.67, right now in about 23% of profit. And the way I like to trade in this market basically is opening trades when the market is extremely scared. You can see we got SUI at $1.75 and we got Bitcoin at $74,900. So opening when the market is scared, taking profits slowly on the way up, and then potentially putting in a stop loss or a break even stop loss in case the market pushes back downwards. And then if it doesn't and we head higher, I slowly take profits over time. So I will keep you guys up to date with that here on the channel. But if you do want to see exactly when I'm doing everything, there is a link to the Crypto Strategy School in the description. Now, if we quickly look at Bitcoin to figure out what is going on with the crypto market, we're at 76,500 right now, rising up a little bit on the day after a big push to the downside last night. Now, we did reach a price of about 74,600 and the previous low was about 74,500, so very close to the previous low. Now we are seeing the futures market for the S&P 500 and the Dow down around 2% right now because the market is feeling very uncomfortable about President Trump signing an executive order officially raising tariffs to China to 104%. On top of that, we have all of the tariffs coming into full effect across the board now, so the market is feeling very uneasy. With that said, Bitcoin, in my opinion, is holding up very well. The overall market is down. We are down today. Let me just refresh this to see about 4%. But Bitcoin and XRP, in my opinion, are holding up relatively nicely. The big one that has another down is Ethereum, reaching lows it hasn't seen in years now, down 8%. And one of the reasons why it is down 8% is because there is a rumor, according to Arkham, a wallet potentially linked to World Liberty Financial, sold $5,000 or 5,000 ETH worth $8 million at 1,465. So could this mean that Trump's closely linked company, World Liberty Financial, is giving up on their Ethereum bullishness? Only time will tell, but definitely very worrying. Now, if we jump over to XRP, we are seeing some nice moves to the upside, but given the recent news we're about to discuss, you would expect a price move further to the upside, which is strange. But if you think the price is going to come up soon, or maybe it's going to go down soon, and you do want to trade, there is a link to Weeks down there in the description, up to $30,000 worth of USDT bonuses for newbies. You can use your email address, your password, and then read the terms of service so you understand what you're getting involved in. But on Weeks, you can trade from literally anywhere in the world without providing any personal details, no KYC, no VPN, none of that, all here. So if you want to, the links for that are in the description and you can go long or short on XRP. Now let's jump into the news that you guys need to know. Today, Ripple announced the acquisition of the Hidden Road for $1.25 billion, one of the largest deals ever in the crypto space. But the price tag isn't what's most important. It's the deal that marks a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for crypto to access the largest and most trusted national markets and vice versa. So we have my friend here, Crypto Insight UK, and he did post a video here on Twitter, so I want to show you guys because he is a very keen advocate of XRP, and I did actually trade XRP because of how bullish he was, and we did manage to make a lot of money here on this channel when XRP was absolutely rocketing. So let's hear what he had to say.
With the acquisition, Ripple becomes the first crypto company to own and operate a global multi-asset prime broker. Hidden Road is one of the fastest growing prime brokers in the world, offering institutions a one-stop shop of advanced services including clearing, prime brokerage, and financing across foreign exchange, digital assets, derivatives, swaps, and fixed income. But to me, this is where it gets super exciting. Essentially, Hidden Road are going to leverage RLUSD, Ripple's US-backed stablecoin. This will make RLUSD the first stablecoin to enable efficient cross-margining between the digital asset space and traditional markets. So RLUSD is going to be acting for traditional financial assets and digital assets, the first stablecoin to do this. Not only this, but Hidden Road will in turn migrate its post-trade activity across the XRPL to streamline operations at lower costs, demonstrating the XRPL's potential as the go-to blockchain for institutional decentralized finance. And Ripple will also be using Hidden Road as a liquidity for cross-border payments, to help with Ripple payments, provide critical custody services to customers who need bank-grade digital asset custody. This to me is huge. It shows Ripple's intentions for the future. It shows the crossing of the intersection between traditional finance and Web3. It shows that the XRPL is really trying to become the institutional DeFi chain. And it also shows that Ripple are meaning business now they're out of this litigation with the SEC. And finally, and most importantly for all the XRP holders, it shows they're doubling down on the XRPL, with this being done on the XRPL, as stated in this article, to streamline payment services because it's cheap, fast, and reliable. This is so bullish. I don't know how people could not see anything else.
By the way, I'll leave a link to the tweet if you want to go and check out Crypto Insights UK. He's got some very valuable information on there. So with that said, guys, very interesting, big news today. This could be a massive, massive move for XRP. And the market, in my opinion, isn't really pricing in how big this could be. And I think this is due to the overall macro of the way Bitcoin is behaving and, of course, the way the markets are behaving in general. If we were in euphoria, this would, in my opinion, most likely push XRP significantly higher. So I'm glad I have my entry here at $1.67. No guarantee that we don't retest that region. That's why it's important to bank the profits when you have them. But with this news and with this news, guys, there are 11 asset managers over 240 billion AUM, and now they all want a piece of the XRP pie. These are all the people who who have filed an XRP ETF. Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 Shares, Wisdom Tree, ProShares, Grayscale, CoinShares, Franklin Templeton, and a few others there. So this could be absolutely massive. And guys, remember, if this launches, right, and we don't get a massive push instantly to the upside, just keep in mind what happened with Bitcoin, all right? Remember, way back here was the launch of the ETF. God, look at that. It's so insignificant to what happened. And people call for no bull run at all has happened, no bull run at all. But this is where the ETF was announced. We went up, and guys, Bitcoin crashed from there to there 20%, right? The next time it pushed up to 73, when we broke the old all-time high, it crashed 32%. And this crash that we've had now is about exactly the same at approximately 32%. So each one of these crashes before was scary. This time was different, but we again regained the highs. Now, with that said, let me know, are you bullish on XRP going forward? Will you be buying more? Will you be selling? Will you be trading? And again, guys, if you want me to keep you guys up to date with XRP day to day, please let me know in the comment section so I know to keep bringing these updates. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.